Well, happy Monday morning to you, everyone, and welcome back to Morning Musings. My name is Don K. Preston. I am the president of Preterist Research Institute of Ardmore, Oklahoma. I just appreciate you being with me so very much. We are in the midst of a study of the nature of the kingdom, and we're going to pick that up again tomorrow morning. But in the meantime, I need today to make three really exciting announcements. They're exciting to me, at least, and based upon the reaction to my Facebook announcement of one of them already, you're finding the announcement extremely exciting. Do not forget, first announcement, Preterist Pilgrim Weekend, July 14th through the 16th in Ardmore, Oklahoma. I've been telling you that I hope to make an exciting announcement. I've already posted on Facebook, so those of you who saw that announcement are already aware of this. But let me reiterate it. For 2 days at Preterist Pilgrim Weekend, I will be having a formal public debate with Dr. David Hester, who is a professor of Bible at Faulkner University in Montgomery, Alabama. Dr. Hester is a highly respected Bible scholar, and he has pledged and given his promise to conduct himself as a Christian gentleman, and I make the same pledge. This promises to be an exciting and high-level debate. He is an amillennialist. I am an advocate of the true preterist position. So again, this promises to be a very good debate. Now, for those of you who have contacted me privately asking, or who have posted on Facebook asking, if this will be available on the internet, yes, indeed, it will be. You will be able to subscribe to watch live stream, and once you have subscribed, you will be able to go back and watch the debate at your leisure, however many times that you wish. This promises to be absolutely fantastic. And we will be posting the details on how you could subscribe just as soon as the details are final. It will be on all of my websites, so be watching for that. I'll be making the announcements right here on YouTube and Facebook as well. The second announcement that I want to share with you, and you've seen me kind of looking at this book, I'm just so thrilled. The end of a couple of years of writing, many years of research on the resurrection of Daniel 12:2, fulfilled or future. Anyone familiar with the history of the church throughout time knows that Daniel chapter 12 verse 2 has been the text of appeal for a, quote, final resurrection of human bodies out of the dust at the end of human history. Well, an incredible thing has been happening with the rapid spread of covenant eschatology known as the true preterist view. All of a sudden, commentators, both amillennial and postmillennial, and by the way, there were even a couple of older millennialists who admitted this, that Daniel chapter 12 was not about a biological resurrection or a resurrection of human corpses out of the dust, but it was the resurrection of Old Covenant Israel being transformed into the body of Christ. Well, how do you admit that Daniel chapter 12 verse 2 was fulfilled in AD 70 and still maintain a futurist view of eschatology? Well, you can't logically, but men like Kenneth Gentry, Gary DeMar, Joel McDermott, and others now say, oh yes, Daniel chapter 12, fulfilled in AD 70. Oh, but it is a type and a shadow of the real resurrection of human corpses at the end of time. I want to tell you something. This book is an absolutely devastating refutation of those claims. I've been getting feedback already from individuals who have been reading this book. I got a call just last night from an individual who had read the book, and he said, Don, you left absolutely no stone unturned. This leaves the futurist not one single argument. This, as one reviewer said, this book is the death of dominionism, i.e. postmillennialism, that view of Gentry and McDermott and others. I'm going to tell you, there's not another book like this anywhere. Nowhere. Now, the book's not even on my website yet, okay? The normal price of this book will be $24.95 plus $4.95 shipping. However, for a very, very limited time, you can have this book brand spanking new. And by the way, this is volume 2 in my series, The Passing of the Law of Moses, Torah to Telos, because nothing could more effectively demonstrate that the law of Moses stood valid until AD 70 than the resurrection of Daniel chapter 12. Because the resurrection promise was a covenant promise made to Old Covenant Israel. Well, anyway, you can have the book, $21.95 postpaid, saving you almost $8. Just send that money to me via PayPal and say, Don, I want the new Daniel 12 book. All right? Be sure to include a note letting me know what you want. You can send me a note through any of my websites and send the funds through PayPal. The third one, I hear from so many of my Facebook friends from overseas, from Australia, from Japan, from Pakistan, from Afghanistan, from Mexico, from everywhere, from Norway. And it's so expensive to ship. Well, thanks to the wonderful efforts of Alan Morton, who is now my new webmaster for eschatology.org, Alan has been setting up both CDs, MP3s, as well as videos on my website, eschatology.org. For those of you who are overseas who do not want to or cannot pay the tremendous shipping cost, but you can purchase those in electronic form directly off of my eschatology.org site. Now, I got to tell you, several have already taken advantage of this, okay? This is a quick, easy, and by the way, the prices on the electronic form of these videos and these MP3s is like half the price of the hard copy. It will save you tremendous amounts of money. So go to eschatology.org. There's a button for you to look and to see all of the products there. So far, Alan is hectically busy uploading even more copies, more versions, more videos, more CDs. And again, my appreciation to him so very, very much. But again, save yourself a lot of money. If you're in London, England, like so many of you are who contact me, here's an inexpensive way for you to have a copy of my works. All right. Thank you so much for joining me for this morning. I know this was not about the nature of the kingdom. Guess what? We'll get back to that study on the flip side, so we'll see you there.